Hello everybody, my name is KingStix. In this video, we're going to be playing as the worst jungler currently in League of Legends, and that jungler is 𝐒𝐎𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒. At a 45% overall win rate with less than a 1% pick rate, she's considered even worse than Twitch, Fiddlesticks, or Skarner in a Mumu jungle. Absolutely pathetic. She's almost falling off the jungler list altogether. I'm surprised she hasn't by now with that low of a pick rate and win rate. So let's see if we can go ahead and turn that around. Here are the runes I'm using. I'm going for Aftershock, Demolish, Conditioning, Overgrowth, Triumph, and Alacrity. I feel like it'll give me the best bang for my buck. I really wanted to go for Fleet Footwork, but Fleet Footwork seemed to have some really bad win rates on those pages. Overall, in the mid and late game, I don't think Fleet Footwork is really going to be that good. So that's why I went ahead and just decided to go for my Aftershock with Precision secondary. Now for my 3 backup runes, I went for the 9% attack speed and the 10 armor. The enemy team has lots of AD, especially their jungler. So I figured, do I really want scaling HP or do I want some more flat armor to help me in potential 1v1s? You might be wondering why 𝐒𝐎𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 is such a bad jungle champion when she's specifically designed to jungle. The reason is she was picked nonstop in pro play, even when she was considered terrible in solo queue. Riot kept nerfing her because they're still picking her in pro play quite frequently and she's difficult to deal with. So now she's at a point where she's neither viable in solo queue nor in pro play. So let's see what we can do here, guys. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to start E for this first one. Okay, got stun off. We're going to stun it again. Bot. Very good. Got another stun. Awesome. Now, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to contest Lee Sin very well, so I'm just going to go for a very safe clear here. I'm just going to try to... So, it looks like you can stack these both up at once. That's pretty cool. Like that. I'm going to kill this one. I'm going to finish off this guy. Alright, I smited a little bit late there, but we're still making decent progress. That's a tough matchup for Galio. I'm going to gank him after my... After my Raptors and I'm level 3, I'll bring down a gank. Now, even though 𝐒𝐎𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒, I put her on the list for champions you should definitely not main, the top 5 worst champions in League of Legends right now, I do think that if they were to buff her considerably, she would easily make it back into the meta just because of her hard CC. But from what I've seen, they don't plan on giving her any huge buffs. I do see a buff coming for her in Season 9 soon, but it didn't seem very substantial. It didn't seem like enough to actually make her good. It just seemed like enough to maybe bump her win rate up from 45% up to maybe like 48 or 49%. All right, so we're pretty gosh darn low. We're out of potions. Let's see if this is up. All right, that guy took it. Oh, well. Okay, we blew his flash. That's really good. Awesome sauce, man. Very good gank. I have to be careful of the Lee Sin now. Oh, he's right here. Oh, I think we got it. Oh. Oh boy, we did it. That was so sloppy, man. That was interesting. All right, I'll take it. I'm going to go ahead and try to do my blue buff now. That is a really good start for 𝐒𝐎𝐿𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒, even though Lee Sin is a whole camp up on us because he took both scuttles, his red and his blue buff. We've gotten off 2 successful ganks. We've blown his flash. Honestly, Galio and 𝐒𝐎𝐿𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 is such a strong combo. We have so much combined CC with his knockup, plus since he's melee, he can help me proc my E. That is really awesome. Super excited. I'm going to go ahead and back now. I would like to do this, but I feel like I'm going to die because 𝐒𝐎𝐿𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 is just so weak. Even with my armor, because Gromp does magic damage, so with my 10 armor I have, it's not going to help me out too much, to be honest. I got my boots, I got my cinder. We should be good to go. Ganking bot lane would also be pretty easy normally, but against a Morgana, it's really hard for me to apply my slow or my E. It's hard for me to get through that black shield. I'm going to try to stick to ganking mid lane and top lane. I feel like those are my best bets since both of those champions are melee. I should have gone for my Gromp first. I'm going to go ahead and max my W first. It gives me the most damage overall. And then I'll max probably my Q last. Because your Q in a fight, you're only going to have time to really use it once anyways. So I don't feel like it's worth putting that many points in. So far, not too bad. Playing the worst jungler officially in League of Legends, not too bad. I will say, when I say worst jungler in League of Legends, I mean as a jungle that's intended to jungle. Of course, something like Soraka jungle or Kalista jungle would be worse. When I say worst jungle in League of Legends, I mean actual jungler. I think it'd be kind of silly because then I could be like, oh, Janna jungle is worse, or oh, Morgana jungle is worse. That's just silly to me. I want to actually show you guys a jungler, not just some random champion that I'm playing in the jungle. I think it's funny though, because if you go back to season 7, Sejuani was one of the strongest junglers, and now she's literally the worst. So it's just interesting that we can see junglers rise and fall like that from best to the very worst. And they nerfed her a lot, man. They probably hit her with around 20 nerfs in during season 7 and season 9 combined. I'm sorry, season 7 and season 8 combined. Yeah, they hit her with a lot. But she's still struggling. Whenever I play against Sejuani junglers, I just abuse them in the early game since I know they get really low on health. And they take so long to scale because they need like 2 or 3 full items. But if Sejuani can get off a few cheeky ganks early, she has a chance. I can't really gank that shit. It's really cool. Like, you can eat the fruit and not get slowed. As long as your pass is up, the slows don't affect you. So those fruits, you can just eat them all really quick. I need to be careful. Oh, Lee Sin's fucking here. Oh, I'm nervous. My palms are sweaty, dude. I don't want to tango with him. Even though he's 0 and 2, I feel like he could beat me in a 1v1. If he can bait out like me missing one of my spells, pretty sure he can solo me. Kind of sad, but that's just what we're dealing with here, guys. If you're going to play a bad champion, you got to outplay the enemies, and even then, it's not always enough. Even if you're ahead sometimes. Got my top laner. Just got to push on him. I really want to get level 6 and then gank. Also, sorry for the sniffling in advance. My nose is really running right now. It's the allergies, guys. It's so humid here. We're still not level 6. That really sucks considering we have so much CS comparatively, and we also have a kill and assist, but it's fine. Oh, we're level 6 now. That's awesome. I'm gonna try to pull these back a bit, get a ward in the bush. He already did a really good job roaming on the Lee Sin there. I don't think she got his red buff, but she did force him to back off, which is really cool. I have my ultimate to make a play here. I think that guy backed off though. I'm gonna go ahead and back as well. Blue's coming up, Scuttle's coming up. I think I'll prioritize the Scuttle. Yeah, if he does that again, I'm gonna kill him. He's just sitting right here. He's not backing. Okay, we got our Cinderholt. Huge power spike for us. We want to prioritize that Scuttle, so I'll go for my Raptors first into Scuttle, since that's a little bit faster than Golems into Scuttle. I should be able to get there in time. Yep, Lee Sin's going mid. Galio sees it. He's pretty good, I will say. I'm not used to seeing decent Galios. This guy's playing decent right now. Aatrox should definitely be countering him in the lane phase. I'm going to take this and make sure this Lee Sin does not get that Scuttle Crab. That belongs to us. He's only level 5, we're 6. Doesn't matter if Sejuani's the worst jungler in the game, bruh. If I'm a level up on him and I'm a lot more fed than him, I should be able to solo. Let's find out. See, the bot lane's pushing up right here. This is gankable. Wow, did he really just do that? I missed my smite for real. You're gonna die, you fucking pig. Wow! Oh my god, he actually got away. I'm so bad. That sucks, though. Lee Sin is such a slippery guy to kill. I should outscale him. I'm hoping for that. I'll take this from him. I'll also try to go mid if I can. Damn. I should have saved my ult till he started to run away. Since he was so close, I didn't I didn't make great use of my ultimate. I figured I could have one-shotted him a little bit better than that. That was my main mistake. Damn, I think he actually just killed me. Holy shit. He one-shot me with just a Q, ignite, and 1 auto. Just with the 3 Qs. That's insane, man. That sucks. It's whatever. We'll make it back. Yeah, I started my Q animation and then he knocked me right out of it. Very unfortunate. On Sejuani, the biggest thing that you have to utilize on her is trying to make the most out of your ult. So by me trying to solo the enemy jungler, was actually making really bad use out of my kit. That was on me. Bot lane's doing well. Mid lane's doing well. I'll probably try to give pressure to Fiora since she's so far ahead. If I gank there, even if Lee Sin shows up, we should be able to trash this Swain. Just because of the way my E works. He hasn't taken my blue. He took his red though. Doing golems right now. Very nice. I'll be going top lane with the Fiora. I have ult up as well. Alright, ooh. I wish the E would do a little bit more damage, but you really have to break it for it to do any damage. Alright, it's not warded. Oh man, Fiora just died, seriously. That sucks. That turret shredded her like she was nothing. Hopefully I can get this turret before they get anything like ours. My Q's up, my passive's up. We still gotta be careful, we might die here. Want to get first turret. Gonna be a huge gold spike for us. Probably go for tabbies this game. Lee Sin's bot lane. Lee Sin's obviously on my red buff. We saw him move from golems upward. Going for tabs. And now let's just go for a Sheen. We'll just get some... It's gonna give us a little bit of damage. We can also get the Iceborne with it. We'll get a little bit of MR later on. We'll probably get Abyssal Mask against a Morgana and them for our 3rd or 4th item. Very nice. Aatrox taking down our mid lane turret. I don't think he'll get too far. He just pulled 2 stacks off, so shouldn't be able to do too much. It looks like, yeah, he took my red buff. Probably took Raptors as well. That sucks. He's nearly 2 camps up on me right now. Looks like Aatrox is taking his Raptors. Yeah, Lee Sin's a higher level than me, man. Feels bad. I have 3 successful ganks, he has 1. That's the power of farming, though. Might be able to pull off a gank from here. Damage, stun duration, 30. I don't know, man. I might just max Q second. Alright, we got his flash. If he didn't have flash up, that would have definitely been a kill. I'm not too sad about that. I'm gonna wait for my passive to come back up and then we might be able to chunk him down. Oh shit, never mind. You know, I just have to... Sejuani really isn't that tanky. She's really not. Like, she can do some decent damage if she can land her whole kit, but if she doesn't, she really doesn't do that much damage. Like you saw there, Aatrox killed me with just like 1 AoE ability. I know, I can kind of see why this champion has such a low win rate now. Boy, I thought we could turn things around. I don't know if it's possible to turn things around for Sejuani though. In her current state, it takes her so long to scale. When as a jungler, you need to at least be strong in the early and mid game. The scalability isn't everything in a champ. Now that I have a few items, my clears are a little bit healthier by a long ways. And another thing I messed up is I was trying to one-shot Aatrox before he could use his ult. Instead, I should have been trying to stun him with my E, then use my ult. Because if you stun them with your ult first, it puts your permafrost on cooldown and you can't get any permafrost stacks. So I kind of messed that up. Just a miscalculation. I'll just let her back. Dude, that guy is fast as fuck. Like, how do you catch him? He just ran away with Youmuu's. Alright, we are out of there. A nice juke by Galio. We might be able to kill Twitch here. I'll flash him. Cute flash. Oh, never mind. Morgana's there. I won't be able to land any CC. She'll just throw down a black shield. Woo! I'm out of there. Oh, I didn't even need to flash. Oh, well. We just got 2 assists. I'll take it. Ashe goes down with ult and flash. I'm waiting for the Twitch. Alright, he's just going to be right there. Let's get his wolves. Dang, yeah, it does like no damage. You really have to break the permafrost with an auto or your W, otherwise it just does no damage. Passive, target deals stun for 1 second, is briefly displaced. Yeah, so the icebreaker enemy is stun. So I do, whenever I break the ice on them, it does 15% of their maximum health. That's where the real damage comes from on 𝐒𝐿. If you're not breaking the ice on them at least twice, once with your E first, and then the second one with your ult, then you're just wasting a lot of damage. Yeah, you definitely max this last, I think. Pretty sure you're supposed to max W then Q. Just looking at the damages. Like the stun duration only goes up by 0.1 second. I don't think that's worth it. I think it's just better to have your Q. Morgana's black shield is on cooldown. Alright, they're not stepping up at all. We should be able to beat them in a team fight. I might just focus on peeling. I really want to win this game with 𝐒𝐿. It's really satisfying to win on really bad champions, and 𝐒𝐿 kind of takes the cake for that. Where the heck? Oh, Galio went over there. Alright. Gotcha, bitch. That's how I do it. I swoop in out of nowhere. Gotta get this guy off my homie. Ooh, can we get him? Nah. My passive's pretty good, I will say. Even though 𝐒𝐿's bad as a whole, her passive is so cool. Like, I took 3 turret shots there. I took very little damage since your passive lasts for 2 seconds. Very cool. Alright, we got it. We need to farm up a bit. We're falling down in level fairly quickly. I'm having to give up camps though. Oh, they quit! Well, boys, you saw it here. We won with 𝐒𝐿 Jungle, the worst jungler in League of Legends right now, currently on December 22nd, 2018. And I will say she has been the worst, and I will say she's been really low on the charts for a very long time now. I've seen her at the last rated champion I've seen her as the worst jungler. I've seen her as the lowest rated jungler for a very long time now on OPGG. So I'm very happy that we won the game. If I did have to say though, I didn't carry that much weight. I barely carried more than my own weight. Looking at the damage charts, you can see that 𝐒𝐿's damage is absolutely horrid. I only had 5,000 damage. Even Braum doing more damage than me. Hopefully that gives you guys an idea of just how low damage 𝐒𝐿 is. And then let's look at damage taken. We did take a decent amount of damage, just not as much as I would like. And then let's look at self-mitigated damage. we definitely took the most self-mitigated damage. So all in all, I think we took the most damage on our team if you count self-mitigated damage. Not too bad. I will say Sejuani still definitely not worth playing, and I do not think we can turn this champion around. It's definitely not because people aren't necessarily playing her right. I think she is the worst jungler for a very good reason. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to support the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.